group is definitely butter. When I was a little, this is a story. When I was a little kid, my mother went outside to like kiss my dad goodbye. We was going to work. And my mom came back. I had ate the whole stick of butter that was on the table. This is a true story. So I definitely love butter. And one of the things I really like is when it's nice and, you know, spreadable, whether it's on my corn on the cob or on a delicious bagel. And this is an invention, a woman invention. It's called Butterie. And it's a way for you to keep your butter on the counter, room temperature, and it comes in all sorts of decorator colors. You can have those large, you know, Irish butters that, you know, if you have the other kind of butter, you can't, there's not room for it, or cream cheese, and we're giving you two. This is the aqua, this is the yellow, this is the red. We have it in white, and we also have it in hot pink. This is a customer pick with 171 reviews. Last call on hot pink, by the way. Dishwasher safe. You know, you drop them on the floor, they're not gonna break. They're super cute looking. And this is, you know, an exclusive offer here at HSN. Kelly Diedring is coming back to talk about this amazing customer pick. And I love that a woman came up with this because that makes total sense, you know?
Yes. Well, any invention that's really super smart, we know was invented by
Yes, I'm not arguing with you. Yes.
Yes, exactly. So this is invented by Joelle, and what she did was she invented a better butter dish. So do you have one of these glass butter dishes? And we all have one. Maybe it was like a hand-me-down if you're lucky that it made it that long. But the problem with it is it's messy. Like if it gets something on the lid and you go back in for it and the crumbs stick to it, and then, of course, butter's slippery. So the second you get anything on those edges and you start to pass it around the dinner table, it's shattering. So if you're so sick and tired of the mess and you want a better way to do your butter, this is for you. You're getting two. I like that. And we'll talk about why you might need two, or maybe you want to gift one away. The lid is attached, so you're never going to get the mess and the smudging. It has handles on the side, okay, so you can easily pass it around. It has nice little silicone grips on the bottom, and you can see here it's going to be shatterproof, right? So it's not glass. So if it falls on the ground, you don't have to worry about it. Now, Joelle, who invented it, learned that you can actually keep butter at room temperature. Helen, was the butter you ate, the whole stick of butter that you ate, was it at room temp, or did you get it out of the fridge and eat it?
No, it had been sitting on the table for a while. It was definitely easy to eat. It was room temperature. One of my happiest childhood memories.
I think it's hilarious. And my mom
is
very similar. She could eat like butter with her butter. So she is very similar. She loves her butter. So butter is actually safe at room temp. You do not have to refrigerate that butter. I know that's blowing a lot of people's minds right now. So you can leave this out at room temp. You want spreadable butter. There's nothing worse than going in for a slice of toast and using cold butter and you ripping into the toast, right? And now your toast is crumbles and there's holes in it and it just doesn't taste nice. And just think of any kind of food. It tastes better when it's warmer, right? That's why we heat things up. And so you get the flavors of the butter. So that's what Joelle said. I'm going to make a butter dish that you can absolutely put this in the fridge. If you're thinking, Kelly, you're crazy, that's fine. But you can also leave it out at room temp so that you always have that beautiful spreadable butter 24 hours a day. For adding a little pat of butter to the steak sauce or to your pan in the morning for your eggs, to spreading it perfectly for lunches, or even dinner time, having that spreadable butter sitting out really just makes a bit of difference in the kitchen. You know, you don't think butter can really revolutionize the way that you cook or, you know, serve meals. It does. And Butterie changes the game because it's not going to be all icky and gross. It comes with the spreader. You can see the lid is completely attached. It's dishwasher safe. It's not going to get gunky and grimy. And if I drop my Butterie, it's not going to shatter like my traditional glass butter dish would. And you're getting that spreader as well. And the spreader sits nicely here. Now, what's really cool is she even designed, like I said, designed by a lady. You know, we know what we're doing. Let's say you get a little bit of butter and you have some excess. You could even scrape it on the back. So she even designed like a little scraping point so that you can have that clean spreader as well. So the handles, the spreader, you know, the lid actually detaches. Helen, I think you know this because you have it, but If you don't, you can detach the lid and dishwash it. So no nooks and crannies to get, you know, to get gunked up either.
So Kelly, I don't know if you've gone to the grocery store and ever bought that Irish butter. I know you're into
we have it here.
Yeah, oh, okay. So the way the Irish butter is, it's like wider. And so if you don't have this, like the traditional butter holders that are like ceramic or glass or something, they smush the side of it. But I love that Irish butter. It's a game changer. And the other thing is, a lot of the recipes I make, for example, when I make my homemade chocolate chip cookies, you have to have the butter softened when you start to bake.
Absolutely.
That is that's one of my baking tips. I mean, I'm sure those of you who bake already know this, but if you put a hard, really cold stick of butter in and try to blend it with your ingredients, it's a disaster. You don't want to do that. You want to have it room temperature.
It'll ruin your recipe.
It will ruin your recipe. Yep.
Yep, absolutely. Keep it at room temp. This is the Irish butter. It'll hold 2 sticks of butter, which is really great. So some people like to do a salted and an unsalted. So right here, salted, unsalted, 2 full sticks. I always keep 1 stick in mind, but you certainly can do 2. Look at that. The depth is perfect. And then do I have cream cheese? Is that cream cheese? No. Cream cheese. It'll fit the whole block of cream cheese. Cream cheese is life. I could eat a whole, like you could eat the whole stick of butter. I could eat the whole thing of cream cheese. And also cream cheese, I like to, you do want to refrigerate your cream cheese, obviously, but I like to get it out like an hour before so that it's spreadable as well. Everything's better spreadable and a little bit warmed up. And Butterie allows you to leave it out without getting gunky and gross and yucky.
Yeah, and you know, it's too bad we don't have any fresh bread to put it on, Kelly. Kelly and I just had the most amazing price on a bread maker. And
be a car crash tonight at my house.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm moving in with Kelly after the show to eat fresh bread and have delicious Irish butter on top of it.
Yes,
I'm gonna cry with happiness.
We are not counting calories today.
Hey, do these come individually boxed, Kelly, when you get them home?
They do. So you're getting 2. And so that's what I was saying. You could keep one, for the future or gift one.
Yeah.
Yep, keep one and gift one.
I love that. Okay.
It's a conversation starter too, as a gift.
There's only a dozen left in the hot pink. We have aqua, yellow, red, and white. And we do have a bit of a hold. So if you're calling in, I apologize. We're going to get to your calls as quickly as possible. But if you want to get to the front of the line, I always recommend going to hsn.com, our 24/7 website, and putting in the item number, which is 671830. And Kelly's going to be back in just a couple minutes. Kelly, it's like practically the whole show with you. So
Kelly and Helen, we have a launch. We have a launch in a few minutes. I'm excited about it.
Yeah, we do. It's gonna be awesome. So stay tuned for that. All right. Also on HSN.